Hi everyone, hola, ¿cómo están? Soy Miss Ana. Okay, so remember that here at Spoken Learning, we personalize classes to people from 4 years old onwards, okay? It doesn't matter if you are beginner or advanced, you know that, right? Okay, so as you already read, today we are going to learn about the syllable, okay? The syllable, it's really very important in Spanish and in all languages actually. So let's talk a little bit about the syllable, okay? So the syllable is a phonic group which nucleus is the vowel, you know? The nucleus is the vowel. The vowel is really important in this case. In Spanish, vowels a, e, I, o, u. Remember the video that I really already did about the fruits that we sing the song of apples and bananas? Okay, in that song we use the vowels to play with the song, okay? Okay, inside of a word, it's going to be separated from another spelling with the short dash, okay? So the short dash. In the writing and a small pause in the expression. So, for example, we have these two divisions of the of a word. We have the direct form and the direct form if it finishes in vowel. Okay, direct if it finishes in vowel. So let's put an example for this. Let's say perro. So as you can see here, it finishes in vowel. In this case, the letter O. Okay, O. And we have the closed one. The closed one is named as that if it finishes in consonant. Okay, excellent. So an example could be probably ciclón. The word ciclón finishes in N, that is a consonant, N. Okay? So the importance of the division, the syllable division, it's going to be when, for example, also when you finish a sentence in a writing, we have to finish the word, and in this case, we don't have to separate the syllable. Imagine that you are writing, right? And you are like, okay, blah, 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 blah. A lot of blah, blah. A long word, let me think. And you're writing like this, ferrocarril. It's a long word. Okay, in this case, imagine that you don't have any more space in your sheet or something like that. So you need to separate the word. The word must be separated by syllables. Okay, so for example, in here we separate fe, ro, a, ril. So in this case, my word is going to, if I don't have the space in here, I need to put it down. Ferrocarril. That's the way we need to put that part that we couldn't write in here downwards, okay? It cannot be possible if you, for example, would like this. Ferrocarril. The correct division is ferrocarril. ferrocarril, not ferrocarril. It cuts the word. Okay, so that's not correct. And as you can see in the correct division of the syllable, ferrocarril, each one of the syllables, as I already told you, has a vowel. Okay, in this case, this first one, the vowel is E. In this one, the vowel is O. In this one, the vowel is A. And in this one, the vowel is E. Okay, so that's a correct division of a word in syllables. Okay, so another thing is, for example, in which we use this division of syllables is probably for classifying the words depending on the accentuation. Okay, that's a topic that I want to talk with you in other lives. Okay, I love accentuation, so it is really important to know how to divide by syllables if you want to make your right accentuation. Okay, so that's amazing. It's a topic that I really think it's really interesting. Another thing, well, probably for distribution of the accents and the measure of the verse in a poem, you know, right? When we have a poem and we have to divide the syllables in the verse, that's another topic that I think is really interesting. Actually, every topic I think it's really interesting in Spanish. I don't know. Languages are beautiful. What else? We have always to take care, for example, that I already told you, to take care that each syllable has a vowel. Okay. Even if we have a, a syllable made just for one vowel, it's correct. Okay. It doesn't need to have another letters to make a vowel. Sorry, to make a syllable. So just with the vowel itself, it's a syllable. Okay. When we also want to measure slowly these sounds of voice, it's also useful. Okay, for example, we with the children try always to make this division of syllables because that in that way we can teach them the way of pronunciation. There are going to be always words that are going to be difficult for them and for everyone, of course. It's normal at the beginning of learning another language. So this is really interesting when we try to, I don't know, teach the number 6. It's a number that always is going to take a lot of effort for kids. So we always are like, okay, let's divide it by syllables. So se, is, and that's the way we make it possible. Okay. So in conclusions, the syllable is the phonic unity, sorry, in our language. So this is really, really important. Again, it cannot be a syllable without the vowel, and the syllable is going to be put between the word and the phonema. Okay, so I have an exercises for you. You can divide these words and tell me in the comments how did you did it. This one, cuento, alcohol, inmóvil, ahora, and the last one, varios. So go and try it. Divide these words in syllables and tell me how to do. Okay? Well. Okay, so I hope you found this interesting. And don't forget to share and follow us on all our social media. And if you want to enroll, call at 832-413-3166. Okay? So thank you very much for being here and see you on the next live. Bye bye.